Hello, for those who don't know who I am, my name is Peter Maggio, and I'd like to extend a huge congratulations to the class of 2020 for graduating Carolina Forest High School. My 4 years at the school are something that I will never forget in my life. I truly believe that the school shaped who I am today, and for that I'd have to thank a lot of people for the great experience that I have over the past 4 years. First of all, my teachers at this school are people I will never forget in my life, and they're people who definitely made my life easier and made my day better every single day. Coach Sefik, you are awesome. I'm going to start out by saying that. You every day put on the biggest smile. You never failed to make anybody laugh, that's for sure. And the games you just create out of nowhere for us to play in PE, they were awesome. They were great. That's all I have to say. Miss Sellers, you taught me for 3 different Englishes at this school, and for that I am forever thankful for you, because going into high school I was not very good at English, and you definitely put in the extra time to help students who needed it, especially me. I was struggling at some points in your class, and I'd have to come into you at lunch, and you would just sit down with me and help me whenever I needed it, and thank you for that very much. Didn't have you till senior year, Coach Eppelman, but I gotta say, you're probably one of my favorite teachers at the school. You're one of the most relaxed teachers I've ever had. You had a great style of teaching, and you were just awesome guy. I really appreciate you, Coach. Another one is Coach Karst. Coach Karst, you are quite possibly the funniest man I've ever met. Every single day, whenever I walk into class, you'd go, "Hey, Peter, man," and every single day, that just set my day off right. You never failed to make me laugh, that's for sure. And lastly, I'd like to thank Mr. Dudley. You're a funny man, Mr. Dudley, and you actually got me reading the news somehow. I don't like reading, but now every day when I wake up, I read the news. Don't know why, but mostly in part, I think it's because of you, Mr. Dudley, and I want to thank you for that. Second, I'd like to thank my student body. Over my past 4 years in high school, the student body has done a ton for us. They've advocated for certain topics such as phones at lunch. That was never a thing. That was never a thing freshman year. And then going into sophomore year, for the rest of my 3 years in high school, we got our phones at lunch. And that's just one of the very few things that you guys have done for us, and I'd like to thank you for that. All 4 years of high school and 2 years of middle school, I played baseball at Carolina Forest High School. And first, I'd like to thank Coach Jolly for first taking me into this program and just having faith in the little 4'5" kid that had zero power and, quite frankly, probably wasn't very good, but you took me anyway for whatever reason. I'd like to thank you for that. Coach Worley, you were the coach all 4 years while I was in high school, and you had a different style of coaching that definitely was different from Coach Jolly's, that's for sure, and I'd like to thank you for that. You definitely never cease to amaze me every single day, Coach. And Coach Pasco, there's no simple way of putting this, Coach, but you are definitely my favorite of all the coaches. Even though you are a grouch most days, you're my favorite coach. And I don't know if you'll ever get to see this speech, but I hope you do. I'd like to thank you for always being hard on me and just making me be the best player possible during my years of high school. And lastly, I'd like to thank the administrators of this great high school, particularly Ms. Driggers, obviously the principal here at the school. And she always stuck her neck out for her students, especially when it came to this year of graduation. She's doing everything she can to actually have a formal graduation in any way possible and make it the best. She's trying to make the best of a bad situation, basically. And lastly, I'd just like to say that Carolina Forest High School, you definitely shaped me into the person who I am today, and for that I am forever in debt. Cheers to the class of 2020. Thank you.